Good afternoon and welcome to M.M.E. I'm your host, Blind Primate. For today, we're going to be doing the box opening and a blind reaction to G.I. Joe knocking things over. G.I. Joe Classified Series Cobra Retro Infantry Soldier. So, finally got this in. Ordered it ages ago. But of course, the army builders out there who buy like 20 of these, 30 of these things, and the scalpers out there who buy like 20 of these things or 30 of these things have definitely made these things hard to get. And once again, I will request from the G.I. Joe Classified Engineering team, please, can you re-release the G.I. Joe Classified Series Cobra Infantry or Cobra Infantry Trooper? We need more. You keep making new colorations of bats. Can't you make new colorations of the troopers or the infantry? And you did. But I know it's not the right colors. You know, somebody told me it's not the right colors. So what we're going to assume with this, or just I'm going to just go ahead and take it as a fact whenever it comes to this collection. This is the new guy. He's going to be the rookie, so he's got the clothes that are brand new. You know, he's got the brighter colors because they haven't gone through the wash enough. So that's what we're going to go with for this guy. So let's get out our handy dandy razor. We got our little cutting razor here, and we're just going to flip this package upside down. And there's a plastic tie that's folded over, and we're just going to lightly cut around the edges. Be careful when using a knife. You want to make sure that you cut correctly, because using razors, if you cut wrong, well, you cut it. It's done. So just carefully drag it across the plastic. So what we're doing here is we're breaking the tape. We're cutting the tape that holds everything down. All right, and then we're going to come over here, and we're also going to cut it this guy. Corner right. Come on now. There it is. I had to feel for the lip. It's kind of hard to feel. There we go. Slice that. All right, now we can just pull that up. Isn't that easy? Let's go ahead and close this guy for a second. Always be safe when using sharp things. Especially if you're blind and you forget where you put things sometimes. Okay, we still need to do more because we can't just open this thing. And these things are a little difficult to open. I think I remember G.I. Joe's being easier to open in the past. Let's see. All right, we're now going to cut the plastic at the bottom. We're just going to slip this guy right there on the corner. And we're just going to, right where it curves, we're just going to put our knife in there and we're going to drag it. Come on, drag it down. There you go. That's good. That's good. There we are. Yeah. That side. There it goes. Okay, let's do it on the other side now. Let's do it on the other side. Okay, coming down here. I'm going to just grab that there at the top. Come on. And then we're going to drag it down. There we go. Did I do it well enough? Nope. I got to do it again. Okay, so we're just going to grab that port there. Drag it down. There it goes. Okay. Now, yep, we got that part. We got that part. Still a little bit holding on right there. That's okay. We can kind of just tear that up. No, we can't. Okay, we got to come over here. Got to use the knife again. And we're going to just slightly cut right there. There we are. Okay. Set knife down. Come around over here to the other side. What do we got going on here? We got where the knife cut, but didn't cut well enough. You didn't cut well enough over here, knife. Come on. What are you doing in your life, knife? You got one job. It's to cut things. Come on. Did that get it? Yeah, that got it. Okay. Put the knife away. Put it off to the side. Let's see. Can we fold this bit down further? Yeah, this is the best way I found to get into the retros, is just to come in from the underside. You can fold this little tongue down just a bit more, and now we can reach into here. And if we've done everything correctly, we could just kind of just yank this entire guy out from the bottom. There we go. Yeah, just yanked him out. All good, all good. Is anything left inside this packaging? Yeah, this little piece of paper. There you go. And that's how you open a blister package without damaging it. It's pretty easy to do, and I highly recommend this way of doing it so that you can just hang this on your wall if you want to show off the cool work. If you want to show off the back, my advice to you is to cut around the edges here for the blister with a razor, like I have, and you can just take this piece off. and that will allow you to put the back on. And I think I'm going to do that with these, but not on the video, because, you know, now we've got this guy open. Let's put the knife back in my pocket so it's stashed away and I don't lose it. Always important. Knife safety. All right, something clattered. What clattered? I remember when I pulled this guy out, I heard something clatter. It made a racket. I don't know where it went, though. Where did that racket-making thing go? I think that may have been the stand or something. Let's see. Ah, nuts. I keep knocking things over. Oh, man. She's always knocking things over here at blind_prime. And now this guy fell off his thing. Let's put you back up here. Come on. Come on. Go back. There you go. All right. Where in the world did that little thing go that fell out? Because something fell. And I can't... Cream, are you hiding it? No. It fell. That's weird. That's weird. I swear I heard something fall. It sounded like a stand that you put a figure on. But I can't find it. Well, that's annoying. I like the stands. What happened to the stand? That's so weird. It fell out. I heard it fall out. Okay. Yeah, no. Nuts. Keep knocking these guys. We're just going to lay you down over here. And we're going to lay you down over here too for right now, because I'm looking for something. And every time I'm looking for something, I can't help but knock other things over. Did it fall on the ground? Yeah. Yeah, it bounced all the way over there. Okay. So this is my first time getting a Cobra stand. And yes, they put the Cobra emblem into the Cobra stand. I like it. It's got some good textures to it. I love it whenever they actually do something like that, and they give you a fun textured thing. Now figuring out which side is right side up is a little more difficult than with the G.I. Joes, because you could at least, you know, figure out that Joe. But I love the textures in there for the little, the hood of the Cobra. They really textured that one. That's a fun piece. All right, let's get out our Cobra Trooper, or Infantry, whatever you want to call this guy. Let's get him out. Let's get his weapons out first, I guess. Nuts. This guy is in here. I appreciate the return to plastic. Let's see. Grab your hand. There you are. Okay. Let's pull out your other hand. Here's your other hand, sir. Okay, there's your other hand. Oh, no, that's your hand. Come on. There we go. Pull out that arm. Pull out that arm. All right. Now come down here, and we're going to pop each leg, so that we are careful and we don't break anything. Pop each leg out. Okay. And now he can easily come out. Let's take a look at his joints real quick. Huh. I don't remember him having this. This is new. This is new. Did you have that? Huh? Where'd my Cobra guy go? All right, let's see. Do you have something like that on you? No. No, wait. You do kind of have something like that. But it's better. Okay, so what about you? Do you also have suspenders? Because I've actually never looked before, or never thought about it. Let's see. Do you have suspenders, sir? You do too. But they're weird. They're really meshed in there and feel great. His suspenders are floppy. Why are your suspenders floppy? And where's the rest of you? Where's the rest of that cool armor? There's no cool armor for you, and you've got these floppy suspenders that just kind of hang out up here? Who said this was good? This isn't good. I don't like those suspenders. Why do you have suspenders? And why aren't they made of the cool moldable plastic that the other guy's suspenders are made out of? Let's get your stand out here and we can put you on your stand. All right. So that's one negative I've already seen with this guy, is I don't like the texture of the front. And what did they do with all of his cool armor? You know, these guys have got some cool armor on their chests. This dude doesn't. He feels similar to... Huh. All right, so let's continue pulling these things out. All right, we got his helmet here. Got his helmet. Let's see if they've changed the helmet. I mean, doesn't feel like they changed the helmet. Did they change the helmet? Let's see. Can the new helmet fit on you? New helmet fits on him. New helmet fits on you. New helmet fits on you. All right, let's see the old helmet. Old helmet? Good. Okay. Put the old helmet back on him. Put the new helmet on him. There we go. There you are, sir. Okay. Now, let's find the rest of the accessories, okay? Rest of the accessories here. Here we are. Here we are. All right. Pop those bits around. Oh, man. You know, they could have at least just wrapped the weapons. I don't know why they put them all like this. Unless this was just how it was done before in the past. Okay, so there's a pistol. Let's test it. It's rubbery. We got a rubbery pistol. Okay. All right. Well, that's sad. And let's check out the next thing. We've got a... I don't know what this is. Is it a silencer? I think it's a silencer, but it's definitely a weird silencer. It does fit into the barrel of the gun. That's cool. Silencer, pistol. Okay, next gun, next bit. Moving down on the side here, we've got a long rifle, I think. Come on, long rifle. Come on, pop out. Pop yourself out of there. Pop yourself out of there. There you are. All right. Ooh. Ooh. We finally got... Oh, it's rubbery. Why is it rubbery, Hasbro? You promised us. All right, so there's that. Continuing. Okay, moving up over here, we've got this other gun here, or conifer. Let's see, is this a conifer or is this a gun? It's a gun. Okay, we've got the gun. Now, where's your knife? I know you get a knife. Everybody gets a knife, right? Right, everybody gets a knife. Where's your knife? Where's your knife, sir? Okay, not there, not there, not there. Okay, moving up the sides. Okay, that's where the figure stood. That's all there. That's all there too. Moving up over here on this side. No knife? No knife. I can't seem to find a knife. No, there is no knife. There's no knife at all. Well, that's all of his accessories. I'm already less happy with this figure. So let's talk about these things. So we have a laser submachine gun, I'm assuming, because of its weird bulbous end. It is also a rubbery gun. Look at that. I can rotate it. Oh, its ammo clip comes out, but because it's rubbery, I'm predicting that ammo clip will fall out eventually and not be able to hold in place, because even though they charge us an arm and a leg for these things, they can't help but give us a terrible product and poor quality. Gee, thanks Hasbro for that. When it comes to these weapons, I am not amused. I'm not amused at all. And where's that stupid rubbery pistol? Okay, let's find the stupid rubbery pistol and let's put it in your holster. Okay, so raise your arm up here, sir, and there's you just fall off your stand. Sure. You're not even supposed to fall off your stand, and why can't I get this right? Okay, so I'm going to put one foot there, all right? I don't know why his toes have to hang over the side of the stand. It's like everything here is almost but not quite awesome. Okay, there's that and that. Your foot came off that part. Stay, sir, stay. Thank you. Let's put your pistol in its holster. And you've got a silencer holster for a rectangular silencer, which I just don't understand why it's rectangular. I don't get it. Okay, so the pistol does fit in there, but let's talk about the pistol real quick. This pistol seems to have an extended clip in the handle because it pops out just a bit more. It's got very minimal texturing on this. I am dissatisfied by this pistol. I mean, it's got some things in it, but not to the extent or the degree that we've witnessed them doing textures and sculpting before. And I have to say, I think it's because of this rubbery plastic. It does not allow for the fine detail that the harder plastic allows for. So continuing to use this rubbery guns will continue to cause problems. And I'm glad that in the main series, they're done with the rubbery guns. But I was assuming, this figure took so long to come out because they had to send it back and get actual working guns that are made of rubber. Well, not real working guns, but you know what I mean. Non-rubbery weapons. Weapons that actually feel like that belong to a figure you pay $25 for, instead of weapons that feel like it belongs to a figure you pay $10 for. You know, that's the difference. Okay, you're going to ask us for more money, then we're going to expect more quality. If you ask us for less money, we'll expect less quality. That's how it works. Now let's shove this stupid rectangular thing into its spot, and of course his pistol holster falls down his leg because for some reason he's got it on his leg instead of like the old Cobra Troopers that had one on the back and one on the front, and then a knife, and then an additional gun that fit onto the back. It's just they've managed to take one of my all-time favorite figures and gave him stupid stalker and heavy weapons specialist roadblock. Um, the stupid suspenders, the hard plastic suspenders. How is it where suspenders are made of hard plastic, but you couldn't make the guns out of hard plastic? When we want the suspenders, like the suspenders here on these guys, made of the plastic you made the guns out of, rubbery, and it molds to the figure and fits very well. This stuff just hangs out. Look at that. Look at that. This guy looks like some goofy guy named Cletus that you find in the mountains with these suspenders. Too big because his meth smoking self has been losing weight and he's not bothered to, tighten his suspenders at all since he got on the meth. And that's what it feels like here. I'm not satisfied with this one. And it surprises me that people have been buying this up. So let's continue. All right, so the cool armor that we got for the core of the figure's gone. So a lot of those cool textures and armor paddings are just missing. Instead, we've got some textures of muscle and stuff here, a piece of armor for the chest area. I do appreciate that his chest emblem here is sculpted. I will give them that. That's nice. That is a nice sculpt work done in there. Nice molding. And coming down here over to his groin area, not too bad. The arms have pretty decent sculpting. Double jointed elbows, I hope to God. Yes. Let's see. How rubbery is your forearm? Can we not rotate your forearm? You got to rotate at the bicep. Bicep swivel. Forearm swivel. Forearm swivel, sir? No. You got hand swivel, but nothing going on here for the forearms. And these forearms feel rubbery. He's got rubbery forearms. That's not good. That's not good at all. That means that ratchet joint's going to wear away a lot because his forearm feels rubbery. Whew, man. Hey, he's got an emblem on his arm, and it's made of the type of rubbery plastic that I would like his suspenders made out of. Wow, how did you screw that up? Because the thing on his forearm is supposed to be like the hard plastic that his suspenders are made out of, and the suspenders are supposed to be made out of the rubbery plastic that this thing on his upper arm is made out of to designate, rank. I'm assuming this guy is a fresh lieutenant, and that's why his his armor sucks, and he doesn't really have much gear. I don't know, but he's definitely a less feeling figure than before. So let's pull him off of his stand and go over the sculpt work, and then I'm going to finish the video out with some comparisons. So bottom of the feet, we got texture. We don't have texture in the center of the bottom. Now, there is some roughness, but not too much. Top of the feet, we've got some, we don't even have boot wrinkles. No boot wrinkles? Really? Wait, no, there's a slight boot wrinkle, but not too much. So definitely proving this guy is fresh. He's a green. He's definitely a green. Articulation in the foot, it's stiff, but it works. Okay, leg, swivel at the boot. Oh, they did the boot swivel right, where they put the pants right above and collapse the pants above the boot, like he's tucked his pants into his boot, so that when the boot swivel happens, you got no muscle tone around the boot or anything like that, so you don't see the lower leg muscles separate themselves from the upper leg muscles like you do with Marvel Legends. That is one thing that's my pet peeve on Marvel Legends is the stupid leg, and how when you swivel that boot for the Marvel Legends figures, it looks like you've just ripped some of their muscles in half, and it's terrifying, and it's just terrible. It's nasty. I don't like it. And moving up here, we've got a really nice knee pad. Let's take a look at this double jointed knee. Is it a double jointed knee? It is a double jointed knee. That's nice to know. And it's a ratcheted double jointed knee. Really interesting ratchet, though. Feels like they've mixed plastics when it comes to this ratchet. There's a lot of mixed plastics going on in here, and I'm worried about the longevity of this figure with these mixed plastics. Oh, and here on his upper left leg, we've got this thing that has 2 straps on it. That's some sort of carrying case that we could have easily had. What in the world is this? This is some sort of knife holster? Wait, is this is a knife holster? Then where is your knife? Where's the knife? You saw me go over every square inch of this thing. There's a knife holster, which means there's a knife. There it is. It's hidden under tape. Yeah, we're going to tape down the knife holster and screw with the blind guy. Let's see. Okay, let's get that tape up. All right, he does get a conifer. Okay, come on, knife. Get out of there. How rubbery are you? Oh, yeah, rubbery. But it's a bigger knife. I mean, we've got a bigger knife, but it doesn't have any sculpting in the handle, and it doesn't have any sculpting on the blade. I almost imagine this is a flat black knife. Did they even paint the blade silver? Like, let me know in the comments below. Is this knife terrible? Because it feels terrible. And look at that. You can bend the blade. Okay, where are you at? Let's put the knife in the knife sheath that has 2 straps on it, even though the gun only has 1 strap on it. Oh, turn the knife so it actually fits in the sheath. There we go. Oh, wait, no. I had it the correct way before. Okay, let's shove that in there. There we go. Knife is stored in the knife sheath. Nice. Okay, next bit is talking about the other leg where we've got the gun holstered. Only 1 strap, by the way, even though we've had, G.I. Joe classified figures in the past that have had 2 strapped, they have pistol holders that have 2 straps on them to add a little stability to it. This guy's only got 1, because, I don't know, Mars Industries was running out of budget. I don't know what's going on with this character. I really don't, and I really don't like it. So we're going to move on to the upper body here. We've got some muscle textures in his core. Let's take a look at the core. Can he rotate 360 degrees at the waist? Yeah, but it's ratcheted. It's weird, and I think I'm tearing it up. I don't like it. I don't like that. Can you rotate at the waist, sir? Let's see. What's your waist rotation looking like? Yeah, it's just as stiff. Okay, so waist rotation isn't anything new problem-wise with these guys, but see, does the core moves back and forth on a ratchet, and does he have a ball-jointed core? Kinda. He can wiggle back and forth a bit, but that's not much. It's actually surprising how this guy is. Like, you would think when them removing the armor, it actually increased his posability, but it doesn't seem like it has, because he's still got this lower leg section for his waist that seems like it's designed to fit with the armor, because as I can feel, they use the same butt for both figures. They use the same crotch for both figures. It's just that one of these figures has a piece of armor going over his upper body, and this guy doesn't. And so they use the lower body thing, so you got the lower armor bits, but you don't have the upper armor to mesh with it. So it doesn't feel like it meshes. Like, you get this stupid freaking... I hate these suspenders. Okay, so, and it's like I don't like Stalker suspenders or Heavy Artillery Roadblock suspenders. They're just stupid, and I wish they were moldable plastic, a bit tighter on him. It's just not right. So moving on to that, we've got that cool Cobra emblem on his back. We've got a single hole in the back for guns or something. Backpacks, which he didn't come with one, which honestly, with the fact that I paid $19 for Cobra Infantry that came with a lot more than this Cobra Infantry I paid $25 for. And the $19 Cobra Infantry had a lot better box than the $25 Cobra Infantry. And the 19 Cobra Infantry just feels better in the hand and had more solid weapons than the Retro Cobra Infantry. So yeah, we're just going to continue. Like I know I'm hating on it hard, but I had a lot of hopes and dreams, and they're being destroyed. Okay, so we talked about the terrible emblem on his side. He's got these weird forearms armor things. Did you have that in the other guy? Let's take a look. Uh, yeah, kinda, but they were definitely different. And oh, these arms are smoother. Still, I mean, I don't think you had double jointed elbows. Did you? Yeah, you had double jointed elbows too. But they move a lot smoother. And let's see. Nope, you did not have lower arm rotation either. You just had hand rotation. So that's correct. Um, but this piece on this forearm does feel bigger, and this joint is starting to really work itself free. So that's nice. Moving up here to the head, take off the helmet. We've got a decent head going on here, but there is some stuff that's slightly weird. What happened to your helmet? Where did your helmet go, sir? There it is. Okay, so let's bring out Old Cobra Infantry. Their head sculpt had this fun little line that ran down the center, and there was definitely neoprene texture on the sides. Like the sculpt work for this head was sublime. And moving on to this guy's head, we've got some neoprene texturing on the sides, but far less than before, and no center line in the middle. This is a less quality figure. Its head's a little loose in here, and it does have some good joints. Like you can make him look up pretty far. That's awesome. These guys got some good joints on the neck. Let's stand him. You just stand. Will you stand, sir? Yes. Okay. Now let's take a look at you. And how is your head articulation? Okay. How far can you look up? Not as far. You can look down very far though, and you can't look up that far because of the armor stuff on your side. Head rotates at the side. He can crack his neck. He can look up pretty far actually. So I don't know why they changed the head sculpt when they did not need to change the head sculpt unless they changed how the head connects, and that's a shame. That's a shame. Coming over here to the helmet. The helmet's the one thing that I'm not seeing anything really. Well, before I really get into that, let's take a look at this helmet. No. Okay. So, they did keep, in addition to the legs, they kept the helmets the same. Even though they changed the head sculpt, they kept the helmet the same. And that's okay, I guess. But I am a little perturbed by what I'm experiencing here. I do. So, this is my second retro figure, and I was not satisfied with the Duke. I thought the Duke was kind of trashy, and I really wanted another Cobra Infantry, but I thought he was just going to be a different color. That's what everyone said on the internet. He was going to be a different color. And to you, though, to those people out there, my blind self believed you. So, gee, thanks for lying to me for so long and making me believe that this figure was not what this figure ended up being. You just said the color was changed, Hasbro engineers. You didn't say you removed the entire freaking armor on his chest. I don't like it. I don't like it. So let's do a comparison with the two. Here's old school and new school put together. Old school is definitely the better figure. Let's put them back to back and see if the actually old school. Wait, are you taller, old school? Just fall. I don't care. Nope, your hinges were popped out. Let's pop your leg hinges back into place. Let's stand you up straight, sir. Stand you up straight, sir. Stand you up straight. Oh my God. Okay.